Dodgers in Milwaukee. Clayton Kershaw, her, him, pretty good. Bottom two, Jonathan Villar. Sit him down. That's career K number 2,000. The third fastest pitcher in terms of innings and second fastest in terms of appearances to reach 2,000 K. And he wasn't done. Jimmy Nelson, no shit. Keon Broxton, After that, Eric Thames, just admiring. Kershaw struck out 14 in this bottom seven, still cruising, but he made a mistake. Domingo Santana makes him ninth of the year solo shot. Brew Crew up 1-0. Top eight. Jimmy Nelson gets a huge 4-6-3 ring 'em up DP. He went 8 scoreless, struck out 11 for the Brew Crew. They're going to win this thing. But wait a minute, top 9. Got to get 3 out. They've gotten 1. They wouldn't get the 7. Before Yasmani Grandal hits a solo shot, 6th of the year, and look at Jimmy Nelson. No! Tied up a 1. Top 10, turn the page, Corey Seager. But Broxton lays out. Great, amazing catch. That could have been an inside the Parker if it gets by him, but it didn't. Top 12, look at Seager. You got to be kidding me. Cody Bellinger. And this kid tried to get that cheese by him. He smelled it. Smelled a rat. And went up for tanked. And that's his 12th of the year, 2-1. Bottom of the inning, Kenley Jansen. In a second inning of work, trying to get the save. But wait a second. He gets Orlando Arcia for the second out. And Travis Shaw for the third and final. The Dodgers come all the way back and get a 2-1 win in 12 innings. Ray Crawford, obviously, Cody Bellinger hit that big bomb to get the win, but let's go back to the aforementioned Sandy Koufax of his era.
Yeah.
When we're talking about Clayton Kershaw.
Right.
2,000 Ks. We talked about the accolades. He doesn't get the win. Dodgers get him off the hook, but another dominant performance from Kershaw.
Quality start, and that's what you want from Clayton Kershaw. I mean, he's just been fantastic, and just his routine. I mean, to be that consistent at the age of 29, to go out there every 5th day and take care of business when your team is very much in the race, and it appears to be that the Dodgers will be in the NL West race all the way through. And then you're taking on a Brewers team who's trying to make themselves the champion in the NL Central. So these are the type of games that you kind of pull out. You know, I know you're familiar with former Washington Senator Frank Howard.
Yeah.
Years ago, I had to talk to him. He said, look, 40 games you blow out teams. 40 games you blow out the other team. It's those close ones like the 2-1 win. It's these one-run games. If you can do well and have a winning record in those, you're going to have yourself a fine season.
Speaking of the Nationals, and you look at what they're doing in D.C., I think right now, and I know Cub fans are going to say, hey, don't forget about us. If the Dodgers are there, and let's just say they win the West or get a wild card, and they can throw Clayton Kershaw out there, games 1, potentially 4, and 7, I mean, in a series that he could potentially go 3 games, I know his playoff record isn't stellar, but still you got to feel pretty good if you're L.A. knowing you have that horse on the hill.
I mean, fantastic. It's just a matter of kind of flipping that switch. It's a different mentality in the postseason. The regular season, you know, you get into your routine and you go through the year, but then all of that ends. I mean, you're literally starting a brand new season in the postseason. So you have to have that mentality when you get into the postseason. And for Kershaw to have that in the playoffs would be huge if he can kind of get over that hump and get that first championship, something that did not elude Sandy Koufax.
No. And that's what separates you.
Yeah.
When you're that good, and we're splitting hairs
the Cy
here.
Youngs, all of those things are fantastic. The All-Star appearances. But really what it comes down to is, can you help elevate your team to a championship?
And I know he's probably thinking, boy, the day I get 2,000 Ks, all you guys want to bring up is my postseason record in games 4 and 7. It's a 4.55 ERA. Just throwing it out there. Clayton Kershaw, we want to see you be great again. You are great. Yeah. We all get that. Let's see you be great in the postseason. Joining each and every night right here, live programming at the Big 1-2 Look.